Okay, what you're going to be using is you're going to be using this called Sketchup Make. Sketchup Make is a 3D program. So where you're going to go is you're going to start it up with clicking this little box, and then when you get there, it's going to say right here template selection. You're going to select this one that says simple. You're going to start using SketchUp. Okay, you could close this out, or you can actually see this over here. It kind of gives you tips. What we're going to start doing is we're going to learn a little bit of geometry using SketchUp to cover perimeter, area, and volume. So when we talk about a shape, just a regular 2D shape, a plane, that would be this right here. So you can actually select this tool here at the top, and you can make planes of different sizes. You can rotate it so you could see them. So this would be two-dimensional, flat like a paper. Now, say you took, say you took this tool right here, the push and pull tool, and you extended it. Now you make your object 3D. So here is a 2D object, and here is a 3D object. So now we're going to get a little bit into the area. If you take this tool here, you can erase. You erase different parts. So I'm going to make a square here. If I hold the shift button while I make it, it actually doesn't do anything. So, but when you see that little line come out there, that means that it's a square. So there's one square. And text. I'm going to go up here to Tools and to Text. And then right here, I'm going to enter my text. My text is going to say that side is 6 feet, and now I'm going to add another one. Actually, now I'm going to point it to there. I want to point this one here, and this one is going to say that it is 6 feet. So now I have 6 feet by 6 feet. In order to get my area, in order for me to get my area, I have to multiply 6 times 6. So the area here, I go again up to Tools, and I go down here to Text. So I know that my area is 36. I'll type it up. My area equals 36 because because the base and the height are 6. My equation would look like 6 times 6 equals 36. So what would the perimeter be? The perimeter would actually be 6 is this side, 6 is this side. We also know then that 6 is on this side and 6 is on this side. So my perimeter is equal to 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, and that gives me 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 6 is 24, or you could do 6 times 4, and that gives me 24. So now I have my area and my perimeter. So say I take this same shape, I'm going to use this little arrow here, I'm going to copy it, Control C, and then over here I'm going to put Control V. So I pushed Control C after I selected it, and that copies it. And then I press Control V, and that pastes. Control C and Control V. Now, I'm going to use this tool right here, the pull tool, and I'm going to make it about 6 feet. I'm going to make it a square, more or less a square. And now I have a cube, so I have my 2D shape, my 3D shape. What I want to find is the volume. If I want to find the volume of this cube here, now I know that it is 6 times 6 times 6, and the area for the volume is the base times the width times the height, or the length and the height and the base. But it's going to be this side times this side times this side, or this length times this length times this length. So that's going to be 6 times 6 times 6. So let's see, my volume is, go to my tools, my text, volume. My volume is equal to 6 times 6 times 6, and that equals, let's see here, we can get my calculator. You could actually type 6 times 6 times 6 up here, and it comes up 6 times 6 times, you have to use this one, times 6, oops, times 6, that equals 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. So my volume here is 216. Now what about the surface area? What is surface area? What is the total surface area of this? Well, we know that this face here, the total area was 36. My surface area would be all of these added together. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 sides. I'm gonna miss 1, 2, 4, 6 sides. So we know it has 6 sides. So I'm gonna have to, I can do, we know this is 36 plus 36 plus 36 plus 36 plus 36, and this side plus 36. So I could do 6 times 36. I could also do 36 plus 36 plus 36 plus 36 plus 36. But we'll do 6 times 36. So I'm going to do surface area. The surface area of this cube is, we'll say 36 times 6, and that equals, you can do the math, but because you have your calculator right here, it's already up, so I'll clear it out. 36 times 6 equals 216. Now, I don't want you to think that the volume is always the same as the surface area, but in this occasion it is 36 times 6 times equals 216. So your assignment now is to recreate this little model, but I want you to use a shape like if you can use a prism, or just a different, more rectangular shape. Don't use a cube and a square. That would be excellent. Thank you. And you can go ahead and get started.